Who is the better kicker, Showtime or Nate? 100% Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the better ground game? 100% Nate.
Yeah.
Even though Showtime's
Still
jiu-jitsu
good.
is underrated, very underrated. Nate's jiu-jitsu is a fucking another level.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the better wrestler? Nate.
Really?
100%.
Like wrestling?
Yes. Nate is underrated. He's an underrated wrestler.
Okay.
That being said, when he goes against like some of the best wrestlers in the game,
Get exposed a little bit.
he does get taken down and he can get dragged down. Rory McDonald, RDA.
I guess it could be part of the game plan.
But if
you're better jiu-jitsu wise.
True.
It's hard to say.
Showtime, whenever he is fighting a wrestler, gets virtually dominated almost every single time. Nate, it's a different story. Sometimes he gets dominated, and
but you wouldn't classify Nate as a wrestler.
no, not at all. But he has very underrated wrestling, the same way Pettis has underrated jiu-jitsu.
So it could play a factor.
Yeah, who's a better boxer?
Nate.
I say Nate. That being said, it's a very
It's not like anything. It's not like anything can't happen.
Yeah, like Showtime's like a 3rd-degree black belt in like Muay Thai, I believe. Whatever Edson's is, he's like the same
They're
level.
the same.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
And he's like a class above Edson, like a belt above him. But he got outstruck by Edson. So, like you gotta factor in who gave him what belt, like who you were training under, because it's a lot harder to get a 3rd-degree black belt under like a fucking Gracie opposed to like somebody else. You know,
Makes sense.
And so if you look at their stand-up overall as a package, I think Showtime he has more tools in the toolbox. He has more dynamic strikes. But if you look at the fundamentals and you look at who was more consistent,
Nate's tools are just nicer.
Nate's more clean.
He's got the high quality hammer, with the rubber grip. It's real classy.
Who has the stronger mental game in the fights? Nate, bar none.
Yeah.
Showtime's quit in fights. He quit against Ferguson. He had a broken arm, but he quit. Nate never fucking quit. He never quits in a fight. Ever. Literally ever. I can't think of one time he's quit.
Okay.
If you like combine all that together, I think it's a good fight for Nate. I think it's a fun fight for the fans either way.
Yeah.
Because I think Showtime is back on his shit as far as his mental game goes. Because there was a while there where he was doubting himself.
Yeah.
And all of that. Nate never had that issue. Nate's always been on his shit.
But Pettis still, he seems like he's buying his own milk,
He's smelling what he's shitting.
Exactly.
So they're both going to